Malta is a nation celebrated for its rich culture and remarkable diversity, a true Mediterranean gem where European sophistications meets Arabic charm. Known for its stunning coastlines, historic architecture, and vibrant artistic spirit, Malta stands as a symbol of cultural harmony and creative exchange. Today it's our pleasure to welcome His Excellency Ambassador Professor George Said-Zammit to talk about Malta's rich cultural identity and its growing ties with Kuwait. It's really a pleasure to welcome you, Your Excellency, Ambassador Professor George Said-Zammit. And first of all, how long have you been here in Kuwait?
I have been for about 3 years now.
3 years. Ooh.
They have been too short because time has passed so fast.
They say good, Your Excellency, good time, you know, fast.
Yes, yes.
You know, that definitely it's true. But I want your impression about Kuwait. How do you feel?
Well, in a nutshell, I would say Kuwait is my second home.
Beautiful.
I like Kuwait. I love it. I love Kuwait. I like the people. The people are so friendly, helpful.
You've been through Diwaniyas?
Yes, of course. Kapkas and during Ramadan, of course.
Yeah.
Literally, I feel at home because they are very similar to us Maltese.
Yeah.
There are various common similarities.
Similar culture and habits.
The language, the culture, the values of life.
Yeah. The food.
The challenges of the country. I mean, both of us have shortage of water, so we have to depend. We don't have rivers.
Desalination, yeah. That's
you know?
true. So, Your Excellency, Malta has such a rich, layered history. How would you describe the essence of Maltese culture today?
Look, Maltese culture is basically Semitic because Malta, for many years, for several centuries, was under the Arabs.
Yeah.
Okay, when Malta, in the 9th century of our common era, entered the Dar al-Islam with Sicily, with Spain, North Africa, the Arabs stayed for about 300 years. Which means that Malta became almost a Semitic island, in the people, a Semitic nation. When the Arabs were expelled in the 13th century by the Spanish, the language remained. And that is the Maltese today. But what happened was Malta being an island between North Africa and South Europe, between Spain and the Near East, all these cross currents, you know, they are all reflected in our culture and in our language. So much that Maltese, having about 60% of Arabic, 60% of it as Arabic, through time included words coming from Spanish, French, Italian, and lastly Anglo-Saxon from English. Why? Because in 1800 till 1964 was part of the British Empire.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? So today, the Maltese, as a language, became unique in the world, so much that it is the only Semitic language in the world written in the Latin alphabet.
That's true. It's really amazing to have this beautiful part of the Italian, Arabic, and English. It's really a beautiful mixture. It makes it really unique and amazing. So the Maltese, Your Excellency, the Maltese language and tradition reflects a mix of Mediterranean and Arabic influences. How does this cultural blend shape Malta's national identity?
It is what makes us today as a nation. Today, Malta, apart from being an island, from being a sovereign country, it's also part of the European Union. So it has joined the other countries, the other member states. And today, even Maltese is one of the official languages of the European Union.
Indeed.
So even official languages, official documents of the European Union have to be translated into Maltese. Yes, it is a unique identity because it reflects all our history coming since thousands of years of times. We have, for instance, the megalithic temples, which are unique in the world, the earliest freestanding structures in the world.
Speaking, Your Excellency, of the heritage, like how would you, let's say, what aspects Maltese heritage do you believe surprise visitors the most?
Our archaeology.
Aha.
Our archaeology.
And I take it you are a professor also in archaeology.
I'm professor of archaeology.
Oh, nice.
And I can say that with responsibility. But when I tell you, wherever you touch Malta, it's history and archaeology.
History, absolutely.
It is true.
Absolutely.
Our old capital city is called Medina.
Medina,
It's called Medina, coming
Medina.
from the Arabic Medina.
City,
and why was it called Medina? First of all, it was the Phoenician Roman main city.
Okay.
But the Arabs restored it and rebuilt it actually in the Medina we know it today. Smaller and fortified, completely fortified.
Exactly.
It's in the center of Malta, on the most, on the highest part of the island. And from Medina, actually, you can see the rest of the island. So
really?
Malta is not a big island.
Yeah.
So Kuwaitis tell me Kuwait is small. I tell them Malta is even smaller.
Smaller.
But
it's like a castle on top of the.
Exactly. And
nice,
there's another
beautiful.
castle on the other island, which is called Taudesh, which is called Gozo in English. There is also a smaller castle called Il Castello, which comes from the
Italian.
Castello.
Yeah, Castello, yeah. So, Your Excellency, how would you describe the current cultural relationship between Malta and Kuwait?
Malta and Kuwait. First of all, diplomatic relations between Malta and Kuwait have a long history, actually, going back to, as far as I'm concerned, 1972 or 1973. Our embassy was opened in 2013. I'm the 4th ambassador serving in this beautiful country, in this amazing country. I can tell you, when I came here, 27th March 2023, almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what triggered me, but when I entered Kuwait airport, I said, this is my second home. I mean, I don't know why, but
so it's like a beautiful harmony and vibe.
And when I visit Malta to visit my friends and relatives and family, I tell them I'm going back home. So
that's really amazing.
And when I'm here, I'm going home again.
Beautiful feeling. That's definitely.
I'm very positive about Kuwait. Kuwait has a lot of potential.
Good.
The people have a lot of potential, and now even knowing that Kuwait has just launched the Visit Kuwait,
Visit Kuwait application,
platform, I think things are moving in the right direction.
Indeed.
Because this is in line with the Kuwait vision and also with the vision of His Highness the Amir to make Kuwait an open country. I mean, Kuwait cannot remain a closed country, but to open its doors to the world.
Absolutely. Your Excellency, in your view, what are the main similarities or shared values between Maltese and Kuwaiti people?
Language is certainly one of them. It's certainly one of the aspects that help us to build bridges. But there is more than that.
Absolutely.
There are the values. We share various common values. The idea of friendship, the idea of fraternity, the idea of sharing.
Absolutely.
We are hospitable people, like Kuwaitis. Kuwaitis are very hospitable.
We always like visitors.
Yes. You have the Diwaniyas.
Exactly.
The Diwaniyas. I mean, a Kuwaiti without a Diwaniya,
it's not
something has
something
missing.
wrong.
Is it? And we too. We don't have Diwaniyas, but
your houses are open.
Interesting enough, when I visited the Red Castle, the Red Palace here, there is an area called the Majlis.
Majlis, yes.
The Majlis. In one of the old castles, in one of the old palaces in Medina, there is also the Majlis.
The Majlis, okay.
Interesting.
So
that's
really
an old Semitic word which we lost in Maltese, the Majlis, which means the Diwani actually.
Diwani, exactly. The guest room or
the guest room.
The guest room. So definitely this is amazing. And are there any, Your Excellency, are there any specific culture or educational exchanges currently taking place between the two countries?
Yes, of course. Only this year, one of the universities we have in Malta signed two separate memoranda of understanding, one with the Arab Open University and the other with the Kuwait College for Science and Technology.
Okay.
The University of Malta, which is our alma mater, which is our main university, also signed an important memorandum of understanding with the American University of Kuwait as well. And there are negotiations with Kuwait University going on to seal another agreement. So yes, there is a lot.
A lot going on.
Yes.
On top of that, definitely our medical students are always there, always in Malta.
First, they are a bit afraid, but then they used to.
They blend easily.
Yes,
yeah, that's true. No,
Your
Excellency, definitely, you know, any project, any journey starts always with difficulties, but then when a persistent and perseverance students definitely will prevail and be success.
And one aspect, one interesting point to tell you, when there is the National Day, 26-27 February, they celebrated what we call in Italian alla grande. They do exhibitions with traditional costumes, traditional food, traditional music, a lot.
Amazing. So, Your Excellency, how do you see the diplomacy, cultural diplomacy, contributing to stronger bilateral ties between Malta and Kuwait?
I'm a strong believer in cultural diplomacy. This year, hopefully on the 2nd of December, the Embassy of Malta, in collaboration with the National Archives of Malta, we are going to hold an important event on oral history. Because this is also a shared common value between Kuwait and Malta. In Semitic cultures, the aspect of oral history, the passing of history from one generation to the other, it's very common in Arab countries, in North Africa, in Near East, the Middle East. And so we are going to present an exhibition on the 2nd of December at the Kuwait College for Science and Technology, featuring common aspects between Malta and Kuwait. And therefore, we want to show how history can also bridge people together, bridge cultures together, countries together.
Indeed. And that's definitely very important. And I encourage everybody, you know, to visit, because this is very important for any people interested in history, any people interested in education, and people interested even in cultural exchange. This is a good time. So it's going to be
on the second, the official opening, and it will continue for another 3 days at the same place.
So for 3 days, on the 2nd of December.
The 2nd of December will be the official opening at 5 in the afternoon.
And it's going to be at the embassy. And
no, at the Kuwait College for Science in Doha.
Okay. That's really amazing. So hold this, you know, date definitely back.
And we have, we want to send a message why Kuwait College for Science and Technology. Because it is a college which is specifically focused on technology. And we want to send a message that through technology, we can still make history relevant to the younger generations.
Exactly. So exactly, that's a good point, Your Excellency. Definitely, we are, you know, really admire this kind of vision. Definitely, it's we need to be attached to our younger generation. Exactly. We don't want to have this gap, Your Excellency.
They are our future.
Yeah, they are exactly. They are our future, and they continue the journey definitely, whether it's for Malta or for Kuwait.
For the world.
Yeah. So, Your Excellency, what are the main message or the theme you wish to share through this event? It was about the generation, younger generation.
Yes.
If you have the magic, let's say, microphone, what would you tell the younger generation?
That history for us is very important. History is not the past. History is the present and the future. And if we forget our past, it means that whatever our ancestors did, we are not valuing it.
Exactly. We will have no culture.
And I strongly believe that the launch of Visit Kuwait, this new app, one of the objectives is this, to protect the past. Because Kuwait has an important past, an important heritage.
Indeed.
And it is important to save it and preserve it for the future.
Exactly. That's well said, Your Excellency. This is a very important message, definitely. How can the Kuwaiti public benefit from attending and experiencing Malta's art and culture?
Malta has become a 12-month destination, a whole year destination.
A whole year destination.
Whenever you go to Malta, there is something for our visitors. In summer, you can enjoy the coastland, the coast, the tourist resorts. There are also the national, the church festivities as well, fireworks. But in winter, there are also cultural events all year, all year round.
Amazing. What's the weather look like in the winter? Is it
in winter, like Kuwait now.
Like Kuwait. Amazing, amazing. So people can go. It's a 12-month, destination. All the 4 seasons can, be.
I can assure Kuwaitis, it never snows.
That's good.
Rarely.
So, Your Excellency, I would really go on. It's a beautiful and interesting conversation. As they say, good times passes really quickly. Any last message, Your Excellency, to convey to our viewers, from the Ambassador of Malta in Kuwait?
I encourage Kuwaitis to read about Malta, to have a look about Malta, and to visit Malta, because our country has a lot to offer, and you will find it very comfortable, very.
No visa, or we have to apply?
Visa, yes.
Visa. But it's easy processes.
Yes.
Not tedious.
No. Through our embassy.
Okay.
They ask for an appointment. We send for them, and
the currency, Your Excellency.
Euro.
Euro. Nice, beautiful. Definitely, the viewers, that was His Excellency Ambassador Professor George Said-Zammit, and definitely Malta is a very beautiful and safe place to go with beautiful and generous, hospitable people like His Excellency. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
You're welcome.
The viewers will go for a break, and after that we'll be back, so stay tuned and don't go away.